been on my own for 27 years. Our main line of work is installing septic systems and major excavation. 27 years in business. My father started this in the 1950s, and we can handle any kind of septic you got to install, be it a aeration unit, mound, conventional, whatever it is. What we got here is a swimming pool excavation. We cut in the swimming pool and moved all the dirt for the site work. We installed the septic system over here. Say generally what I like doing is putting 3 tanks in. I put the a 1,500 gallon in, dual compartment. The first tank traps the heavy solids. What we're trying to do is run clean effluent over to the mound. So what I'm trying to do is get the cleanest effluent possible out into that mound. So you run heavy solids through the first tank. That's trapped in the first. It goes into the second. We have a filter in the second tank, and by the time it gets into the pump chamber, we've got pretty clean effluent, and then it hits the mound. And the whole idea here is to keep our groundwater clean, because remember, you're going to be drinking it again. So just doing the best we can. Pump's only in the third one right here. We got a pump in the last tank, and that pumps the gray water up into the mound, and that's basically how they all work. Some of them are gravity fed, but the mound systems need a pump. We need to dose it up into the pump, up into the mound. We do conventionals at grades, biomicrobics, aeration systems. That's if the soils are real bad and you can't get a system in. A lot of the lake properties where it's real sensitive soil situations, we've got to put the aeration units in, and that way we get a real clear effluent coming out of those. Continually pumping oxygen into them, and that really cleans up that sewage. But bottom line is that you try not to do that if you can, because it's little extra money, and you continually got a pump running 24/7 around the clock. So a little more maintenance involved, but if you have to build a property, we can get it in. If you can't put a mound in, then you're forced into a holding tank situation, but that's our very last alternative. We really don't want a holding tank at all, because that's a truck coming out every month and very costly, and you don't want to do that unless you have to. I mean, you can, but it's not the best thing for the resale value of the home, and it's just not a good idea. If we can get you a system in, I'd rather put the septic system in. Do any kind of site work and excavation. We'll dig some basements. We will do addition work. If we have to, we'll dig a swimming pool. But driveway installs, any kind of excavation that requires, but mostly septic installs. We service all our systems. We got 5 septic trucks on the road daily, and my brother handles that end of it, but we run a full service operation, from installation, service, pumping, pump maintenance, whatever there's problems, we'll stand behind them. Best way you can get in touch with me is I'm from Germantown, Wisconsin, working in a 50-mile radius area. My phone number, 262-677-0284. Reach me on my email at konsinc@hotmail.com. One thing we got out there is we got equipment. We're not under-equipped, that's all I can tell you.